Hey guys, Vito here. I made a video about a few months ago, by the way, you guys should definitely watch it, on the one true flag, talking about how the flag is a symbol of inspiration in real life that makes people fight harder because the flag is a symbol in what they are fighting for. It's a simple morale boost. And I saw some folks were positive about that video, about the one true flag getting some sort of buff in the future. Just some sort of buff that would make it a more viable stratagem rather than just a melee weapon. Well, to my surprise, fellas, we got our buff, but it's only applied to the enemies, namely to the automaton faction. Now, you might be asking, Vito, what are you talking about? Well, there was a new enemy implemented into the latest update called the Cyborg Captain. This captain travels in patrols of enemies. It moves pretty fast, has a laser arm cannon that can be charged and fired, does massive damage, and he's armored to some degree. Well, this enemy also has a trick up its sleeve. When it sees a Helldiver, it alerts the patrol, simply points at the Helldiver. The surrounding automaton enemies become enraged or inspired or whatever you want to call it, and then their movement speed is increased and they become hyper aggro on the Helldiver. This is indicated, by the way, by a more or less a more prominent glowing red eyes. Fellas, the captain does not throw a booster down. He doesn't do some sort of command on his arm, like a little tablet or something, making the buff active. No, all he does is simply point. Why can't we have a buff stratagem ourselves that we have to put in more effort? Like, we have to actually go in and actually type in a sequence, throw the ball in a particular spot, and wait for the thing to come down, and then we get the buff stratagem, or the supposed buff stratagem. But the enemy, all they do is have to point, and the buff is applied. Guys, why do the enemies get all the cool stuff, while we just get the excuse of it's just a flag with no buffs, and it's just a melee weapon? And it's just simple reasoning. They do not want Helldiver build variety to grow to what it is now, which is kind of sad because they have the capabilities of doing this. Like, we have stealth builds, like we can do somewhat support builds right now with a supply pack and a stem pistol and like the show grenade if you want to throw that in there, but there's still one big piece missing, and that's the flag.
So the question is, like, would the one true flag have an effect like that? How would you show it? We don't want to put weird markers in the game that would break the immersion.
Don't give me this bull crap excuse that it would be immersion breaking. Do you know what's immersion breaking right now in Helldivers 2? Tanks being not tanky, mechs feeling not tanky as well, light armor pen liberators for Helldivers, but medium pen liberators for the Siege Troopers, the grunts of the game, Siege Troopers having more health than Helldivers, an enemy simply pointing and giving everyone a buff that surrounds him. You can make indicators, like just make an area, like a ring or something, around the one true flag that would tell you when the buff is active. Make an icon beside the Helldiver's name whenever they are getting the buff. You can literally do anything. You are developers, you are coders. You can literally do anything. You just don't want to do it for the player, but you do it for the enemy. And this, oh, well, we don't want to make indicators that would break immersion, but like we'll make it for the enemies to have red glowing eyes to indicate to the player when the enemy gets their buff. That's immersion breaking. It's some level of immersion breaking whenever that happens. It may not be right in your face immersion breaking, but it's subtle. It's still immersion breaking. Just make it happen. I don't know why you are dying on this hill that you claim that you're not dying on. I don't know why you guys are dying on this hill of not giving the player something cool and interesting, but giving the enemies the cool and interesting stuff that they can use against the player. If you can make it happen to the enemies, then you can make it happen for the players as well. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section below about this. If you share the sentiment, as always, like, share, and subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.